Alright gang, today we are going to go over patch notes. We'll start with multiplayer, then we'll hop over to Warzone. We covered some patch notes for Warzone yesterday, talking about the Core 45, how they really didn't fix it at all, so we'll see what else, guys. I know like the TONFA, stuff like that in Warzone was still broken. I don't know if they touched, but we are about to find out. So it looks like we've got a bunch of UI fixes. Camo challenges, stuff like that. Gameplay resolved an issue causing akimbo weapons to be given less reserve ammo than intended. Weapon prestige camos can now be unlocked for Modern Warfare 2 weapons. I don't know why they're like hanging on to last year's guns. I'm TBH, I hate that they drag like last year's items around with Call of Duty. I think it's fun when they like incorporate one season or one game, one set of guns, you know, like a update comes out, a new season comes out, you get obviously the new guns from the season. It's just too much having like all these guns. It just doesn't play well. It doesn't balance well. The more guns, the harder it is to balance everything out. So they need to kind of do away with that. Maps derail added collision to prevent an exploit that allowed players to get in the blue train car near the crossing area. EOD padding no longer reduces incoming explosive damage by power weapons in arcade mode. That's gas. When I did my arcade video on the channel, EOD was like what stopped us from absolutely dropping a million kills. It was a little frustrating. Infected point blank perks are no longer shown on the HUD upon spawning as a survivor. One in the chamber weapon match status section stats section of the after action reports no longer empty upon completing a match. What else? Weapons and attachment. The DG58 LSW decreased neck, torso, arm, and head damage multipliers from 1.1 to 1. So DG58 got a nerf. Lockwood MK2 resolved an issue causing incompatible attachments to remain equipped in the gunsmith. Core 45, this was talked about a little bit yesterday. Like, it says it fixed exploits allowing it to fire faster. It still kills in like 450 milliseconds, which is ridiculous. It's still absolutely broken. Adjusted pros and cons for multiple optic attachments. Talked about this yesterday. The Koryo Enforcer, Dragon's Eye, and the Kiara Marauder 9 Riser. Perks, high grain antenna. Let's see. Addressed an issue causing equipment detected by allies with signal jammer not to appear on the indicated on the compass. That's weird. Scattermine and hardcore mode. Players equipped with EOD padding are no longer immune to stun effects. Enhanced vision goggles. Players no longer forced to unequipped upon dead battery. Yada yada. It looks like they tuned up multiplayer, fixed up everything that was kind of broken with that. Let's kind of head over here to Warzone and see what they did today. The Riveter and the TONFA, there we go. That's a big thing I want to look at. So the Riveter, let's see, the 410 gauge ball ammunition, near mid damage decreased. It was nerfed 30 from 33. Mid damage decreased 25 from 27. New damage range added. Far mid damage set to 21. Far mid damage range set to 16.51 meters. Minimum damage decreased to 15, down from 25. So it looks like the Riveter got a pretty heavy nerf. The TONFA, this was a problem. Everyone was rocking this thing. It now takes 4 melee hits, up from 3, to eliminate an enemy with full health and 3 armor plates. I'm gonna keep it real. You swing the TONFA so fast. That's why it was such a problem. I feel like 4 hits is still a problem. Like, I feel like that is still, it's definitely a nerf. I don't know though. I feel like full plates 5 hits. That might seem excessive, but you really run so fast and rip so fast with the TONFA. We'll just have to see. I'm sure people are still gonna run it because of how broken it actually was. But there's no telling until we hop into a match and find out for ourselves. Gang, these are the patch notes. I hope y'all learned something. If you are new to the channel, enjoy the content, hit the sub button, push that like button. I'll catch you all tomorrow for another heater. Let's get it, gang.